So last time I made a video on how to save in your 20s. But before you start saving, you need a budget. A budget is very personal and our needs differ. And at the beginning of every month, there are things we need to prioritize in order to survive the coming month. It's good practice to organize how much you need to spend and allocate each coin a percentage so that the remaining money can go to other needs. At times, our monthly salaries don't get to stay to the end of the month, and we may end up in debt, maybe due to poor spending choices. So if you don't have enough money to do something that you have always wanted to do, you need to start making a budget and saving up. So what's the purpose of a budget? Well, for me, it helps me create a spending plan. I'm able to assign every shilling. It basically gives me permission to spend. I can spend on whatever I want. I'm able to allocate my money to get important things or important things that I need or I feel like I need, It helps me put aside money for investing, saving, paying debts, M-Shwari debts, Tala debts, such. And it basically helps me put aside money to get things that I really want to buy and save for them with a lot of discipline involved. I am able to set aside money for fun and other miscellaneous things. Yeah. So what do you look at before making your budget? Well, you of course need a salary, and your salary might be predictable or unpredictable. If it's predictable, you obviously expect a certain amount of money at the end of the month, and this money comes every month at that specific amount. If it's unpredictable, your monthly salary is never a constant number. That is, there are months with low income and others with high income. And budgeting on low income can lead to really tight finances, especially on low months or during the low seasons. So how do you make a budget? In this video, I'm going to show you examples. By disclaimer, if you have unpredictable income seasons, start with the lowest salary that you've ever received, and you can always go up from there. If you start with income from high seasons or middle seasons, you might end up under budgeting and you will struggle during your low months. So when you start making a budget, personally I usually start by dividing my monthly income into percentages. As you can see what I've done here. So my monthly income, I'm assuming this is just an example, 70,000 shillings. So that is 100%, right? So I divide them into investments, savings, my tithe and expenses, which I've already put them in percentages. So my expense column has the highest percentage, but remember also my expenses are many. So personally I invest 10% and save 20% of my income, 10% goes to my tithe. But tithe is not everyone offers tithe, so that is also optional. You can your budget is specific to your needs, so you can always do it according to what your spendings are and according to what your priorities are. So in my expense column, I usually make a list first of all my expenses that I need during that month. So, and then I divide the list into very important, and less important. So the very important include things like rent, food, transport, insurance. You can add other things into the expenses. And important things include things like beds, school fees, clothes and shoes, And less important things need to be entertainment, travels and vacation, fun and other miscellaneous things. So you can see that is the outline of my budget. So whenever I spend anything, I usually come and record it in mint.com so that I can track it. So any income that comes in, I usually put it. So this is the expense column. I'll put all my expenses here, the cash amount. Either if I'm using my cash account, bank account, salary account to withdraw the funds. Maybe if it's for food, bills, shopping, clothing, travel, education. Yes, that's my expense column. Then I have my income column, where whenever I get money, maybe if it's cash into the bank card, into my savings account, just come and choose. Maybe if I choose my savings account and put my amount there. Maybe if I'm putting into my salary account, maybe the income is coming from my business life or my salary or from family or from return on investment. So I add all that there. And you see my expenses. These are my accounts and all the statistics. Yeah. So guys, we have come to the end of the video. Follow me on Instagram at Mirigati and don't forget to subscribe. And I will see you next time. On unpredictable income can really and budgeting on with the month with the lowest salary.